It is only in the past few years that I have grown in courage to speak more boldly and directly, because as I mentioned earlier, I have leaned into my vocation as a husband and father, and as a man. To the gentlemen here today, part of what plagues our society is this lie that has been told to you that men are not necessary in the home or in our communities. As men, we set the tone of the culture, and when that is absent, disorder, dysfunction, and chaos set in. This absence of men in the home is what plays a large role in the violence we see all around the nation. Other countries do not have nearly the same absentee father rates as we find here in the US, and a correlation could be made in their drastically lower violence rates as well. Be unapologetic in your masculinity, fighting against the cultural emasculation of men. Do hard things. Never settle for what is easy. You might have a talent that you don't necessarily enjoy, but if it glorifies God, maybe you should lean into that over something that you might think suits you better. I speak from experience as an introvert who now finds myself as an amateur public speaker and an entrepreneur, something I never thought I'd be when I received my industrial engineering degree. The road ahead is bright. Things are changing, society is shifting, and people, young and old, are embracing tradition. Not only has it been my vocation that has helped me and those closest to me, but not surprising to many of you, should be my outspoken embrace of the traditional Latin Mass. I've been very vocal in my love and devotion to the TLM and its necessity for our lives. But what I think gets misunderstood is that people who attend the TLM do so out of pride or preference. I can speak to my own experience, but for most people I have come across within these communities, this simply is not true. I do not attend the TLM because I think I am better than others, or for the smells and bells, or even for the love of Latin. I attend the TLM because I believe, just as the God of the Old Testament was pretty particular in how he wanted to be worshiped, the same holds true for us today. It is through the TLM that I encountered order and began to pursue it in my own life.
You did spit. What's the TLM though?
Traditional Latin Mass. It's like a Catholic thing. I don't think that's the full speech.
Seriously?
It's not.
Different clip?
Because he said something about women.
Oh wow, we need to find that then.
Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2024, you are sitting at the edge of the rest of your lives. Each of you has the potential to leave a legacy that transcends yourselves and this era of human existence. In the small ways, by living out your vocation, you will ensure that God's church continues and the world is enlightened by your example. For the ladies present today, congratulations on an amazing accomplishment. You should be proud of all that you have achieved to this point in your young lives. I want to speak directly to you briefly because I think it is you, the women, who have had the most diabolical lies told to you. How many of you are sitting here now, about to cross this stage, and are thinking about all the promotions and titles you are going to get in your career? Some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. I can tell you that my beautiful wife, Isabel, would be the first to say that her life truly started when she began living her vocation as a wife and as a mother. I'm on this stage today and able to be the man I am because I have a wife who leans into her vocation. I'm beyond blessed with the many talents God has given me, but it cannot be overstated that all of my success is made possible because a girl I met in band class back in middle school would convert to the faith, become my wife, and embrace one of the most important titles of all, homemaker.
People are mad about that.
Wow. What are they mad about?
Saying this is misogynist.
It's the feminist?
Yes, everyone. He's getting ripped everywhere. People are literally pissed.
She's the primary educator to our children. She's the one who ensures I never let football or my business become a distraction from that of a husband and father. She is the person that knows me best at my core, and it is through our marriage that, Lord willing, we will both attain salvation. I say all of this to you because I have seen it firsthand, how much happier someone can be when they disregard the outside noise and move closer and closer to God's will in their life. Isabel's dream of having a career might not have come true, but if you asked her today if she has any regrets on her decision, she would laugh out loud without hesitation and say, heck no. As a man who gets a lot of praise and has been given a platform to speak to audiences like this one today, I pray that I always use my voice for God and not for myself. Everything I am saying to you is not from a place of wisdom, but rather a place of experience. I am hopeful that these words will be seen as those from a man not much older than you, who feels it is imperative that this class, this generation, and this time in our society must stop pretending that the things we see around us are normal.
Yeah, I'm not understanding why people are so mad at him.
What was he gonna get into right there, though?
It wasn't normal.
It's just talking about the society is trying to like lead you astray.
I think I get why people. Well, no, I don't get why, but people are mad because it was like he said the women would be most excited about
being a homemaker,
mothers and stuff. But he also followed it up by saying
he did this Joe Biden.
The thing that makes him most excited is being a father
And a husband.
He's in the NFL, so he said the same thing was true for him as well. People probably just took that one clip and tried to make it like, oh, he believes women should be in the kitchen, that they shouldn't have careers, and that their only duty is to their families and this and that. But like, he literally was just like, no, that's gonna bring them the most joy. Just like bringing him being a father and a husband brings him the most joy.
I would also like to point out, speaking traditional Catholic values at a graduation at a Catholic college. Benedictine is a Catholic college in Kansas. Used to race them all the time. It's NAI.
Well, that's the internet that's upset,
I'm going to read y'all some of the stuff they're saying. It says, the best part about Harrison Butker being a misogynist psycho is that a lot of dudes can headhunt his stupid kicker ass for a 15-yard penalty and get a lifetime credit with the women in their lives. You're a pussy. Harrison Butker hooked up with a male cheerleader while he was in college. Yeah, that's definitely cap.
Damn, bro, the internet, man. Yeah, if you find something wrong with this, you'll find something wrong with anything.
Yeah,
and the internet does.
I really don't understand what people are upset about. This is him speaking Catholic values to Catholic women at a Catholic college. I'm not understanding. Like, honestly, like, people are upset. Oh, he's not woke at all. Clearly, he's pretty based. And
they expected to hear something woke.
Yeah, no.
The internet.
I think like if you don't agree with what he said, then like it doesn't apply to you. Like if you don't agree and some people do, that's their prerogative, and your prerogative is that you don't agree. Like it's like when women say men are trash. Would you get offended by that? Do you think you're trash? All right, no.
It's crazy that it doesn't apply to me. Has came to this point because when he said a couple things, I was like, I know they was upset about that.
It's wrong to have strong religious beliefs and preach those beliefs.
But you can,
don't tell
be hard one way and not hard. This isn't even hard. You can be hard one way and not even lean the other way and get criticized.
So
you know they're probably also mad because he bashed Joe Biden too.
Don't know a wife make your house a home.
Yeah, he talked about Joe Biden being a Catholic and being in support of abortion.
That's insane. He was spitting like that. Wow.
I'm not understanding why people are so upset. I think they're mad because he said, "Don't let your career be the most important thing in your life."
Exactly.
Like he said,
and that's why I said, "Ooh."
He said you should let being a wife and a mom and a homemaker be the most important title in your life.
And he said the same thing though. About himself,
I guess people are saying like, yeah, he said my wife is like the reason I'm so successful. She's the glue that holds our family together. Like all this stuff. I don't know. I don't understand why people are mad. I guess it's like it's wrong to tell women to try to get married and be a homemaker. I mean, like people say a house is not a home until there's a woman in there.
Yeah, no,
I heard that.
He was completely right about that. I think he was right about damn near everything. Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know, man.
I don't have any disagreements with him. Really. I can just see where some people.
I guess having strong Christian morals and traditional beliefs is extremist and misogynist nowadays. Women shouldn't be wives and try to be homemakers. They should just try to be women that chase the career. I mean, I honestly feel like if this is something that speaks to you as a woman who wants to be a homemaker and a wife one day, then you should let it inspire you. And if that's not your number one goal, then it's not for you. And that should just be the end of that.
People that are upset with this, or Serena Williams can play in men's tennis.
Oh man,
those type of
it's a lot of people upset with it. Like it's viral.
Because I've talked to like women, and I seen a tweet one time that blew my mind, guys. So a woman tweeted, "I don't like when a man tells me I'm independent. He likes my independence." Because like honestly, she was like, "Because honestly, we don't want to work." So you're basically telling me I'm gonna be working all my life and not be a stay-at-home mom, because that's what real women dreams are. Some women. That's what I'm saying though. That's why you can't really.
I think that was because they were saying like in a tradition, like if you're attracted to independent women, that's what they're trying to say. Like if you're attracted to independent women, then I guess, yeah.
But they were saying that it's not attractive for you
to be attracted
to my independence.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
as a
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? Because baby, you an independent woman. I guess they're saying that that's unattractive.
Because they want to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, if you want to be taken care of, then you're gonna have the title of
But that's
wife
two
and a
different-
homemaker.
that's two-
but then that's what
that's
I'm
two
saying.
different,
But then feminists
perspectives.
are arguing for women.
Well,
but then
feminists like women empowerment. They like women's independence. I don't think he
But
was
they
like.
believe
But
men
that's,
are
that's,
welcome
not, that's
to.
not what truly women want, though.
Okay, but like some women do want that. So I think that him saying don't let your career and job be your number one title. You should prioritize being a wife and a homemaker. That's what Catholic women who follow the faith and have those morals believe. So if he's at a Catholic college as a Catholic man speaking to the audience, I don't see the problem.
Yeah, that's why I think that's one of those things that
don't
is
see
not
the
a right or
problem.
wrong answer. You
I
know?
just feel like people
So-
are people are just looking for anything to be outraged about these days. Everyone's a snowflake.
it's pretty
Woke.
opinionated, though. You know,
It's dumb, bro. I'm
to
not
be upset about something
It's
like
dumb, bro. And
Because
somebody
who
called me
knows
a-
what's right? you
Someone
know?
called me a piece of shit on Twitter today because I said I don't see what's wrong with what he said.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people think that women should do this, and some people think
Or
that
on
women
X, I
should do
should
this.
say.
You know, so it's kind of like if we all have a disagreement, nobody's right.
I mean, it's just our prerogative to be open minded. Some people's prerogative are to be like,
But then if you're
don't tell
religious,
women what to do.
if
as
you're
a man.
religious like him, and that's what's right in your religion, then they're gonna think that's right. So then you bashing what his religion believes. You know, that's why it's kind of like I think that's an argument that cannot be solved. That's one of those things because we don't know what women. We know what the role is, but like all these different roles and stuff now. You know, so yeah, guys, the feminists are after this guy, the Chiefs kicker.
Yeah,
Okay,
one of the best
okay.
kickers in the NFL. They're calling for
Yeah.
him to lose his job, saying the Chiefs should cut him. They're saying he's a piece of shit, all because you're just upset because you don't want to be a homemaker.
The feminism, bro. These organizations.
But they believe men could be women, though.
Yeah.
Brain dead.
Yeah. We shouldn't argue with him after that. It is the right answer. But I don't know. You know, that's why I don't know, man. You know, 'cause maybe I'm using my feelings and saying that.
Those same women that argue that believe men could
Because I
be
do
women.
think women should be able to allowed to do what they want to do. You know, so it's kind of like I don't really.
I think it's
I
a
don't have
feminist
hard
argument
stance
to
on that.
argue that men and women are different. That's a feminist argument.
Yeah,
to me.
I don't have a hard stance on this one, man. Do y'all have a hard stance on that?
I mean, I really don't see
Or
what's
is the
wrong with what he
homemaker
said.
situation?
No,
that's because he wasn't saying that they need to stay home and get in the kitchen. He was just saying your greatest joy in life is going to be that. And he, like I said earlier, he also said his greatest joy in life is his wife. So
his family.
that's the
That's
same
facts,
thing.
though. Actually,
But basically
That
just
is.
saying,
That's facts, though.
He
saying
didn't
like,
say that they need to stay home and get in the
That's the
kitchen.
biggest-
yeah, facts.
that's what they're trying to have.
He
He
basically
did.
said, don't let your career take away from your goal of being a family.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
your
man, that's
role
the
in
biggest
having
lesson
your
And he said the
family.
same
So-
thing. He said his
Hey,
wife.
but you guys know something. You guys know something. You guys know something. Being a traditional person and having a nuclear family is alt-right these days.
Forgot that
And they're
people
calling
were
him
saying
alt-right.
that. I forgot people were saying that.
Yeah, so,
actually, he was 100% correct on this one.